Maybe the Met Gala.
Definitely not.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be looking at the most prominent celebrities who were noticeably absent from fashion's biggest night in 2026.
Zohran Mamdani says he will be skipping the gala to keep his focus on, quote, affordability and making the most expensive city in the United States affordable.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. In the lead up to the 2026 Met Gala, rumors began to fly that music superstar Taylor Swift would be attending the event for the first time in a decade.
I'm going to read some rumors that I heard about Taylor Swift.
Wait, so what is this for?
It's just because it looks cool.
Fans hoped that Swift and her beau, Travis Kelce, would finally make their red carpet debut together as a couple at fashion's biggest event. It would have been Swift's return since co-chairing the gala back in 2016, and Kelce's first appearance ever.
You chose the right dress, and I love the boots sandal. The boots sandal.
Futuristic
marvelous.
Robot.
However, despite the rumors, the famous couple decided to sit out the event. The pair, who got engaged in August 2025, were seemingly focused on wedding plans, with multiple outlets reporting that they had already picked July 3rd, 2026 as their wedding date.
He's just my favorite person I've ever met. No offense to everyone else.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is the person that I get to hang out with every day forever is just like, that's the whole thing of it.
Dua Lipa and Callum Turner.
Hey Vogue, I'm Dua Lipa, and we're getting ready for the Met today. Come on in.
After making their Met Gala debut as a couple in 2025, many expected Dua Lipa and Callum Turner to return to the red carpet in 2026. After all, their 2025 debut in polished black ensembles was widely photographed and talked about.
I love this dress so much. It's been so much fun creating this look with the Chanel team, and I've loved every moment. I can't wait to just enjoy it now.
Yet Lipa and Turner were nowhere to be seen at the 2026 edition. Luckily, fans didn't have to wonder too long about where they were. Earlier that same day, Lipa shared photos from Copenhagen on Instagram, including a museum snapshot featuring her fiancé. The two had decided to trade the chaos of the Met Gala carpet for a romantic European getaway. And who can blame them, really?
I mean, eternity's a long time.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to make a decision like that.
Who would you spend it with?
My fiance, probably.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish made a huge splash at her very first Met Gala in 2021, even serving as one of the event's co-chairs.
Yeah, and tell me about what your look was inspired by, what it means to you to co-chair.
Oh my God, it's the craziest honor you would not believe.
Since then, her appearances have always generated attention, especially since her style rarely looks like anybody else's on the carpet. That's partly why her second straight absence in 2026 felt noticeable.
What's your favorite part about coming to this and looking around? And what's your favorite part? Is it seeing everyone? Judging. I love to judge.
Just days before the gala, though, Eilish gave fans a pretty clear explanation. She was in London promoting her upcoming concert film Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour live in 3D, which she co-directed with James Cameron.
You told me you carried a lot of pain with you throughout the tour.
Yes. Do you see the scrapes on my hands? That is from the fans. Here I go.
The singer even posted photos from the premiere festivities on Instagram, calling the experience, quote, so special and precious. Ariana Grande.
Jonathan Anderson's vision for this was to have me in Mother of Pearl, which coincidentally is my birthstone.
Wow.
And I loved the tie-in of the opalescence of the little hues of pink and green, of course, for Glinda's Bubble and for Wicked.
Ariana Grande's relationship with the Met Gala has always been surprisingly selective. She made her debut in 2018, delivered one of the event's most memorable looks in 2024, and then vanished from the carpet in 2025 and 2026. Fans hoping for another dramatic fashion moment got updates about her upcoming music instead.
I booked a week in the studio and I asked the brilliant Max Martin if he wanted to come be with me.
Love Max Martin.
Yeah, and we had this week in the studio. It was just the two of us, and by the end of the week, we had, 5 songs that are on this album. And
on Met Gala Monday, Grande used her Instagram stories to promote Petal, her upcoming 8th studio album. Add preparations for the Eternal Sunshine Tour into the mix, and it becomes pretty obvious why she skipped another year. Between recording, rehearsals, promotion, and touring plans, Squeezing in a lengthy Met Gala appearance may simply not have been worth the time.
You know, it was hours for so long, and it was just every single day for such a long time, and to share it with people and to feel the love that we've received in response has been really overwhelming.
Zohran Mamdani.
And what I hear from New Yorkers is they cannot afford their life anymore. Yeah. And it's not about lavish desires that they have. We're talking about housing. We're talking about their rent payment.
It has always been an unspoken tradition for New York City's mayor to walk the carpeted stairs of the Met Gala. In 2026, though, Zohran Mamdani broke that decades-long tradition, becoming the first New York City mayor to skip the event since 2002. While praising the Metropolitan Museum of Art itself as, quote, an incredible museum, Mamdani explained that he wanted to focus on affordability issues and making New York more livable for everyday residents.
But I do think that in this moment, it feels really like a bit of a little knife in the heart for people who are struggling, because it is so extreme, and we are in a moment of such income inequality.
The decision also sparked political conversation online because Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and his wife, Lauren Sanchez Bezos, were the lead sponsors of the event. Mamdani never framed his absence as a Bezos boycott, but considering his outspoken political positions, plenty of people read between the lines anyway.
Because frankly, there is only one majority in this country, that's the working class. And it's time we have a politics that puts them at the heart of what it is that we're pursuing and not as part of the appendix.
Timothée Chalamet.
I mean, how did you come up with this look, man? You turned into a fashion icon.
No, this is a bit of everything. I suppose kind of my homage to America's, like Chuck Taylor's, got Rick Owens underneath, this Hyder Ackerman.
While Kylie Jenner stunned at the 2026 Met Gala, her boyfriend, actor Timothée Chalamet, had other plans. Chalamet chose to spend the night watching the playoff game between the New York Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers at Madison Square Garden. The Dune star also missed the 2025 gala, opting to stay home and watch a basketball game. He later defended that choice during an appearance on Carmelo Anthony's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, admitting he gets completely locked in during the NBA playoffs.
No, I had to be locked in, man. That Knicks run last year was the most fun. Not just being a fan, I think that was the most fun period of my life.
Considering Chalamet is normally one of fashion's most talked about male stars, his absence definitely stood out. Still, there's something kind of hilarious about him repeatedly skipping fashion's biggest night for the love of the game.
My grandma was a huge Knicks fan, so that's what turned me on to them. And if you live in New York, you are a Knicks fan. You know, my grandma had a New York Giants teddy bear and a New York Jets teddy bear, but she only had a New York Knicks teddy bear, you know.
Zendaya. Speaking of a Dune actor who skipped the 2026 Met Gala, there's also Zendaya.
She kind of looks like a very glamorous android.
You know what I'm saying?
We wanted her to be
Robot
android,
realness.
robot realness.
Oh, robot realness.
Yes.
At this point, the Emmy-winning star has become one of the most highly anticipated attendees, so the thought of her missing the event almost feels unnatural. Zendaya was noticeably absent from the 2026 edition, with her longtime stylist La Roche attending solo. Roche even joked to Elle that it was one of the rare years where attending the Met was, quote, about me.
What's one secret about this outfit today?
One secret? There's no secret. No, I think the secret is on my finger.
Reports placed Zendaya and Tom Holland in London earlier on Met Gala Monday, but her packed professional schedule probably explains everything. Between promoting the drama, Euphoria Season 3, and her upcoming films The Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day, Zendaya's calendar sounds genuinely exhausting.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Taraji P. Henson. Taraji P. Henson's absence from the 2026 Met Gala carried a little more controversy than some of the other celebrity no-shows.
I'm at peace. I fought for the peace that I found now. I feel like I'm in a transformation from the old me to a new me.
Unlike stars who missed the event because of scheduling conflicts or vacations, Henson appeared to intentionally boycott the gala. The actress liked a video shared by comedian and social media personality Meredith Lynch, who publicly criticized Jeff Bezos. She even commented directly beneath it, writing, quote, "I am so confused by some people that are going."
Taraji P. Henson was not there, and she actually was very vocal about the celebrities who chose to show up at the carpet and asked, what the F are we doing? Because people should not be there because Jeff Bezos, it was one of the lead sponsors for the gala.
With the Bezos sponsoring the event and being named honorary co-chairs, many people interpreted Henson's comments as criticism of the gala itself. Since she's been a Met Gala regular over the years, the public reaction to her absence became even louder.
This was my first time even hearing her be vocal, in the Bezos space, but I could be wrong though. But yeah, she was one of the, people stirring the conversation, and it's her right to do so.
Bella Hadid.
Camp is extravagant, camp is fun, camp is everything fun about fashion that we love. It's such a regal event, the Met Ball, so to be able to come here and really show off our fun side and, wear things we wouldn't usually wear, it's just fun.
For someone who was once a regular presence on the Met Gala carpet, Bella Hadid's absence has stretched on long enough that fans now notice every single year she doesn't appear. The supermodel last attended in 2022, while sister Gigi returned once again for the 2026 event. Hadid never directly explained her latest absence, but she's been increasingly open about stepping back from public life to focus on her physical and mental health.
And our people pleaser wants to be like full cup for you and for everyone else, but it's a full cup for ourselves, and then so we can give.
In a candid 2024 interview with Allure, Hadid explained that she no longer forces herself to attend events when she doesn't feel well. Around the 2026 gala, fans also noticed that Hadid liked Meredith Lynch's anti-Bezos Instagram video criticizing celebrities who attended the event.
My hair is actually sewn in to this situation that's happening, so if I start going like this, it's not because I'm trying to leave, it's just because I actually am getting pulled. I feel like someone's pulling on me.
Meryl Streep.
You do look familiar. Maybe the Chanel show at the Grand Palais? No. The Oscars? Maybe the Met Gala?
Definitely not.
The 2026 edition of the Met Gala took place on May 4th, just 3 days after The Devil Wears Prada 2 premiered. Considering Meryl Streep reprised her iconic role of Miranda Priestley, who was famously based on Met Gala chair Anna Wintour, many expected the Oscar-winning actress would finally grace the event with her presence.
So pack up your things, and HR will be in to see you shortly. Happy? You just cost Cornell's summa cum laude her job. First in her family to go to college, I believe.
However, Streep continued her streak of never attending the Met Gala. Ahead of the event, her representative told People magazine that while Streep deeply appreciates Vogue, Anna Wintour, and the creativity surrounding the night, the Met Gala simply, quote, has never quite been her scene.
Does anybody ever reject you? Does this ever happen to you, besides obviously your kids?
It has happened, yes.
Yeah.
But no, this was a big get for us.
Her absence still sparked major speculation online, with some outlets floating theories about political objections to Jeff Bezos. Which of these fashionable absences surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.